Hello and welcome back. In between episodes, I finally got to level. Yeah, finally got to level. I got done with Samurai, and I got myself a new controller. I'm so very tired. So, probably not gonna be doing voices, but let's see if we can actually get some progress with the story. Yeah, I finished Samurai and I've moved on to. Come on. Sorry, something's going on with my recording. I've moved on to Blue Mage, which I was already at level 50, but now I'm further. Let no man claim that I am reckless. Prudence has ever been my watchword. Edgar, venture closer, if you would, and confirm that there are no soldiers looking about. Also, my computer's acting a bit weird. Because normally when I can check my recording, I can just look at it at the bottom bar. But it wouldn't let me. So I had to tab out of the game.
We may be in luck. I don't see a single Imperial soldier.
Then there is no need to remain hidden. Let us go and greet them as friends.
In the middle of the night.
I'm going too.
Bye, Elise.
Good people of Namai, hearken to me. We come in peace and desire only information to learn of recent events.
Isn't that the General?
Lord Gorsetsu, can we preserve your right? He lives.
I say, brothers and sisters, is aught amiss? Why do you regard me as one with a wild beast? Why is there fear in your eyes? Why do you tremble so? Ah, but of course, you fear me a vengeful spirit of the dead. Rest assured, naught could be further from the truth. For am I not corporeal? Are my feet not firmly set upon the ground?
To prove it, we just punch him in the face. So yeah, he is corporeal enough to punch.
What should we do? If they catch him here, you know what will happen.
Of all the times for him to turn up, has the old fool lost his mind?
You! But why have you come here? What do you want from us?
I know not who you are to speak thus to your elders, boy, but mine only desire is to be received with the hospitality owed a humble traveler, not the fear and trepidation one might afford a wrathful shade.
What? What you going on about? Actually, never mind. Just come with me, now!
Bye. I don't know who you people think you are, but do you have any idea of what would happen to us if you were found in our village? Which one of us? Because I don't see many Elysians here. There are Rogadin and Hero around. And Falaru. They would probably ask why Edgar is so far south. Can you trust us with unwarranted spite? I have let you imperative pass until now, but no longer. Who are you, boy, to speak to me thus? Know you not who I am? I am Isi of Namai, a farmer, like my father before me and his father before him. I wouldn't expect a man like you to know who I am, but I know you. We all do. Lord Kayan's retainer and leader of the rebellion, Gogetsu. A notorious fugitive, wanted dead or alive by the Empire. Is that what this is all about? I am hardly the first man to earn the ire of the Empire, nor will I be the last. Was not Name home to brave and true warriors who fought beneath our banner for king and country? They fought and they died, every last one, and then the Imperials came looking for more because of them. They were this close to killing us all, to burn our village to the ground, or we've only just began to enjoy some semblance of peace. Never again, do you understand? We've had enough of you and yours. Whatever it is you're plotting, leave us out of it. Too late! And Passinoid as his pleas may be, surely he must know that I cannot leave things as they are. But for now, I shall respect his wishes. We must continue on towards our final destination, the House of the Fierce, proud headquarters of the Doman Liberation Front. There is a secret entrance to the north of Name, by way of a small spring. Come, I will show you. Yeah, sorry if I don't do any of like my normal reading stuff, or it's just even more monotone than I usually am. Because I have been up for 12 hours and I am kind of tired. Actually, not even 12, I've been up for 11. But yeah, I'm just a bit tired. This must be the spring. That's a tree. There's a spring on the other side of the valley, or this little gorge, but that's a tree. But yeah, I'm just a bit tired. I gotta record since tomorrow's gonna be the final of Baldur's Gate, and I only have 2 episodes after that recorded. And there I was thinking our swimming days were behind us. Betting my post, I'll have you know I'm more than capable of keeping watch and fishing at the same time. This way, you must dive into the waters. Have no fear, Edgar, it is but a short distance, you need not hold your breath for long. I forget, was it B? Yeah, it was B. Under the sea. How invigorating. Congratulations, my friend. You are here. Come to the House of the Fierce. What level is our gear again? Is it 255? 270, 265. Okay. Everything's 270 except for the stuff that's not the head slot. So I'll just be collecting materia for most of it. Or Edgar Magic, are you not? You were told. We were told of your coming. Heroes of Orzia, we have the Dome and Liberation Front. Are honored to serve, to receive you, if you would be so good as to follow me.
This is the House of the Fears. But there are so few of them.
Many kindred spirits remain in hiding following the rebellion. Many others gave their lives for their nation. We are a stubborn remainder. Even accounting for our comrades in the field, we are at a fraction of our former strength, 'tis true. Yet we few are patriots. Brothers in arms, prepared to fight with every fiber of our being to set our people free.
Ever are we hopeful that others will join our cause, but never did I dream that you would journey so far.
Just the three of you.
Yukiri! Gods, it's good to see you. You look great, by the way. Have you been here long?
I returned but recently, having concluded my mission. Oh, it is good to see you again, my friends.
Did I hear aright? Your mission is concluded? Then you have found the young master.
Ere we speak of that, I would know by what fortuitous circumstance our friends came to be here.
I've forgotten.
The Empire's crimes are all too familiar. Lys, my heart goes out to your people.
We wanted to stay and fight, believe me, but we knew it wouldn't work. We needed more time to rebuild, and more allies to stand with us against the Empire. So we decided to come here and help you free Doma. To show everyone that you're not alone, and that the Garleans can be beaten if we work together. I'd like to think we proved that in the Ruby Sea.
That you did, Lys, and far more besides. Needless to say, your assistance would be most welcome.
Hear, hear. Now then, Yugiri, you must tell me of your search for our master.
He's in space!
Lest you wonder, he speaks of Lord Hien, son of Lord Cayenne, who perished during the rebellion. When it became clear that all hope of victory had gone, Lord Hien bade us deliver as many of our people as we could to safety beyond our borders. But as his father's heir, he was determined to fight on, and so he did, until he suffered a grievous wound in battle and vanished without a trace. Until now. For I have found Lord Hien, seen and spoken with him, on the Azim steppe.
O boundless and merciful Kami, the young master lives. Tell me, was he well? Did his wound yet ail him? Where is he now? Have you brought him back to us?
You may take comfort in the knowledge that he is hale and whole. However, when I invited him to return with me to Doma, he had this to say. If Doma yet thirsts for the blood of patriots and tyrants, I shall offer unto her my blade. But if she has had her fill of bitter draughts, I shall offer unto her conquerors my head. Thrice did I declare to him that no true son or daughter of Doma would ever accept such a sacrifice. But for all my passion, he would not be swayed. Learn the truth of her heart and return to me, he said. And so I left him.
The words of one made to wear the mantle of leadership too soon. Yet there is wisdom in them all the same. If the people no longer yearn to be free, 'twould be folly to rekindle the fires of war.
To suffer our master, to surrender his life and forsake all hope of freedom is by far the greater folly. I will not go to face my fallen comrades having done naught to stop it.
Nor I, Shadow Walker, nor I. But we need not rouse our comrades to battle this day. Let us instead welcome our honored guests and allow them a moment of respite.
Can I tune to it? Attune. Attune Matata. Begin the attunement. As you can see, they went to great lengths to save the Aetherite. Apparently, in the twilight days of the rebellion, they feared that Xenos would be willing to risk sending unattuned conscripts. That said, it's hardly irresistible. They have the necessary materials. It would be a challenge to repair it alone, but mayhap with my brother's help. You should hear this, Edgar. He was just telling me about Xenos and the rebellion. But you have to understand that it was not a simple matter of numbers. The bulk of the 12th never took the field. It was Xenos' stratagem that won the war. They were unlike anything we had ever seen. His formations were unorthodox, bewildering. We honestly thought we had him on the back foot. One moment we were pressing home our advantage. The next we were surrounded and at his mercy. And then he stood before us, his cornered prey, alone and unarmed. He beckoned us to come forward and fight for our lives. One by one, my comrades charged, fearless and unflinching. He would dance amidst their blades for a time and then draw close as if to embrace. One after another, he made us watch. Do you understand? He made us watch. What kind of monster enjoys killing people? I don't know. I do not think there was any joy in it, or justice, nor morality, nor meaning. To him, the weight of one life is no different from that of 1,000. A challenge had been issued, and we accepted, but on finding us no challenge at all, his objectives changed. There were tales of Imperial soldiers being flayed for slaughtering families, for breaking brave men's spirits. Only later did I come to understand why. He did not desire obedience, he desired hate, and men consumed by it. A new battle, a new enemy, a new challenge. The hunt, I am told he called it, a hunt without end. And when all our best lay dead and broken, he left. He left muttering that that we had bored him. But our weapons, at least, he held his interest, for he took a fallen samurai's sword, having grown fond of it. Since that day, he has ever wielded far eastern blades. He is said to be fascinated by with ones with storied histories, and so soldiers who seek to curry his favor often presented those of defeated enemies as gifts. Is that all a game to him? People are suffering, dying, and he's collecting swords? We all feel the same, but my lady, you must understand. On the battlefield, reasons do not matter. The victor is not the just, but the strong, and the strong becomes the hero of the tales. we were not strong enough. It is not sufficient to be right, to be just. Without strength, our path has but one end. Oh, Jesus. Staying over here. Though our resources are limited, our stronghold is secure. You may rest and recover here in safety. Not going to the bar at the bottom. I don't see no moon. I have a brief respite is in order. Were I 20 years younger, these wounds would not warrant a second glance. Alas, no samurai has the strength to defeat that villain old age. But what say you to the House of the Fierce? Compared to your Rising Stones, I concede it may seem somewhat lacking. But it has been a haven these past 10 years to all who would set Doma free. Regrettably, our efforts in that time have come to little and less. When the Emperor died, we were so sure that the honor of our liberation was at hand, but Xenosuit put paid to that, and with the aid of Yotsu and the secret she sold. I do not hope you have taken this opportunity to rest and recover. It is well that you spoke with one of the survivors of that massacre. To defeat one's foe, one must first understand his true nature. As the enemy resistance has struggled, so too has the Doman Liberation Front. More so, perhaps, given the precious position in which we find ourselves in the wake of our doomed rebellion. We are few in our enemy's legion. We are weak and they strong. Yet, with your help, I believe that there is little we cannot achieve. I only hope that the depths of our predicament has not shirken your commitment to our cause. You relish the thought of facing that monster again, but of course the hero of yours fears no foe. Now then, I should be glad to discuss our next course of action. Though now that I think on it, I myself have been away from Doma for some time, and even after my return, the search for Lord Hien committed my full attention. Yep, it would be to both our benefits if we were to see the reality of Doma for ourselves. For did my lord not bade me learn the truth of her heart? Let us do this together, Edgar. Let us go amongst the people, and with our own eyes bear witness to their hardships. As a foreigner in these lands, your reputation does not precede you. Moreover, unlike Gogetsu, I can accompany you without attracting unwanted attention. I'd like to join you if that's alright. By all means, we should be glad of your company and your perspective. No means not far. I say we begin there. Yeah, let's just swim back. But after this quest, I'll probably call it an episode. Say I'm tired. Oh, it's daytime. Yeah, probably a good amount of the next episode is going to be me going around looking for the southwest. Looking for the ether. A game that I actually thought about doing for the channel, which I decided not to, was a game called Evil Wizard. I bought it recently on sale, and I managed to beat it in about 6 or 7 hours. And while I was playing it, I thought about doing it for the channel, and I decided not to because it is a short yet difficult game. I'm going the wrong direction. I'm going east. And I might as well just do looking for the Aetheryte this episode. But yeah, it was fairly difficult, mainly because of all the bugs it has. And the very little information I could find. The only information I could find really was I couldn't like use Google, because when I used Google nothing would really pop up that was useful. So I had to use the community board that's on Steam. But I did find, oh, there it is. I did find what I was looking for. But yeah, I got a good amount of the game, like, completed. Southeast. So somewhere over there. But, yeah, it's... I would recommend getting it if it's on sale, but probably not at full price. Then again, it's only like 20 bucks at full price, so let's see, 20 bucks for about 6 hours. Yeah, I would say that's good. So yeah, I guess you could get it full price as well. But you just need to realize he's going to get into a bit of a buggy playthrough. And some very irritating stuff with some lag. Like, one of the main problems I had would be that when I would push in a command for one of the elements, like one of the attacks, it wouldn't go through. Or it would do something that's not supposed to be doing. Like, eventually you can get this block thing, and after you get the block thing, if you upgrade one of your gear high enough, you could do a melee attack with the block thing. But that's only supposed to be when it's on cooldown. It was melee attacking while it wasn't on cooldown. So I would be sitting there trying to block, but instead of blocking, my character would be attacking. And then there were some visual and auditory glitches as well. Like how there's this one enemy with axes, and when they would throw the axe, after I died to him, I would constantly hear the axe sound. And then let's see what else was there. Is it above? Yeah, it's above. Let's see what else was there. Oh yeah, and then certain spells that normally would have an effect in like you would have a freeze spell, and you would use it on a boss, but sometimes the freeze just wouldn't work. Like, you would see that they have the frozen effect over them, but they would still be moving and attacking. Well, other times when you would use it and they would be in that state, it would actually work, but that was far and in between. See, yeah, there we go. Yeah, and since I've been playing Blue Mage, I have 3. I use 3 different sets. Now, it's probably gonna get to 4 by the time I get done with Blue Mage. Which I am not looking forward to getting through all the Blue Mage, but at least I'm at level 51 now. Because I was already at level... I already tried Blue Mage before, and then I unlocked the Carnival. And then I just kind of stopped. After I got to the Gill Turtles. Which I didn't know I already had the answer to already unlocked. I just kind of just gave up on it. But with the announcement of the new what was it? The new expansion. I have it all set up for I'm going to try to get it all set up for when that gets released, so I get to see if there's... Oh, no nearby currents detected. Wait a minute, did we get them all? Currency, no. Yeah, we got them all. So we have left our quest. I don't know why, but I thought I would have to unlock this part first before I would get all of them. I don't remember if this bridge is functional or not. Oh, let's find out. Nope. Yeah. For that one, I'm just going to try to get at least 1 level per day, like I did with the Samurai, but it's going to be a lot more difficult. Considering that I can't do duty support or trust or any type of matchmaking stuff. The only way I would be able to do dungeons is rather by myself or with a already made group. Even then, I don't know if you could get XP by doing dungeons with Blue Mage. I don't remember or even know. But yeah, and then I'm just glad I went and did all the beast tribes before I even start doing that, since I get extra XP from them. Where is, oh, they're below us. Edgar, I'm glad to see that you put thought into your garments, given the covert nature of our activities. Sure! Let's go with that. I should think my reasons obvious to enter the village while wearing the garb of the shinobi would be beyond reckless. We shall pose as traveling merchants, Edgar as our leader, and we as his assistants. Are there any objectives? I guess Edgar could be like he's from Ratitan. I'm not really the merchant type, but if you think this is the best way to go about it, I'll trust you. Then without further ado, let us begin. Weren't you the one who came with the general? No? I see, my mistake. It warms my heart to see traveling merchants and Anami Niami again. There, the Imperials never sealed our borders. Though the Imperials never sealed our borders, folks like you have taken to avoiding Yanxie ever since the rebellion. Unfortunately, that only made it harder for us to survive. You may have noticed, but we lack for a great many things. It was not much better before, true, but it has only gotten worse. Do you want some materia? I sell materia and gristle greens. That's all I got. Foreign peddler and Niami, whatever it is you sell, I have no money to buy. Perhaps you should go elsewhere. Saying that, I know of no village in Yanxie that has fared any better. Once I would have directed you to the samurai lord of Manzin, had they not all died in battle or in the purges. There is the dominant enclave, of course, but that lies beyond the Doya Moon gates. Needless to say, the Imperials are disinclined to let any but their own pass. Don't mind, I'm just crushing your rice. Where are the other people? People! To me! Oh, there they are. You a merchant, forgive me my skepticism, but you strike me less of a man of commerce and more like a common sword. Ah, what gives you that impression? Biggest impression of Hancock. That does little to assuage my doubts, and if anything, makes me clutch my coin purse tighter. I stand corrected, such a warm and cordial nature you possess. I pray you forgive me my earlier rudeness. It has been some time since the Viceroy came to our village to purge it of insurgents. Those who resisted suffered terribly, and those who did not fared little better. We who remain have no better than to risk her ire. If the Imperials demand laborers, we comply. If they demand conscripts to send as soldiers to other provinces, we obey. Ours is a difficult life. We live in the way of luxuries. I know not why you sell what you sell, merchant, but I doubt that I nor anyone else here can afford it. I chose the top one just so everybody could see it, because I remember choosing that one with my character and on my own, knowing that it wasn't going to work, but I just wanted to see how it was going to play out. Traveling merchant with meat, perchance? No! Vegetables! Cabbages! But better not to know when I have no coin, little coin. I feel your eyes upon me, you know not the Lupin. Surely you have not been long in Yangtze, else you would. For generations we served the lords of Doma, compassionate and wise as they were, but the memories of such times fades with every passing day, as others will tell you. Meow. Right now my cat's behind me on my couch, just meowing. Oh. So much right, so little time. Okay, I guess he's not going to comment. I don't know if you can hear her on the mic or not. But she's just on the couch just talking away. On her sleeping pillow. Okay, what have you learned? Hancock is not welcomed here. These and I counter much of the same. They have been pushed beyond the brink. I expected frustrations and disillusionment, but not so much as they would come to question the wisdom of imposing imperial rule in the first place. Unless we can convince them otherwise, I fear I cannot convince Lord Hien to return, and without him... Oh, we got blue! We got blue. Fly, my pretties! And something smells. Up in the next episode, we are going to be doing these blue quests. Until then,